Hey guys, I know you guys are probably like, what the fuck is that, Forte? Listen, I'm a VTuber now, okay? I'm a stock trading VTuber. Nobody has ever done this, so it's my time to shine. All right, let's talk about this market real quick, guys. We're in an uptrend. I'm not gonna say we're in a bear market, but we're definitely at the start of something. Could be big, could be small, but we're at the start of something. Okay. Behind me, as you can see, it's a picture of a NASDAQ weekly chart. I'm gonna draw something on it, right? This is last year's October. We put in a low. This is around this year. This is, when was it again? Earlier this year, March, right? It wasn't it put in a higher low, but it's not the most obvious one. And now, just 6 weeks, 7 weeks ago, the NASDAQ put in a low, and just as of this week, NASDAQ broke 14,500. Actually, last week, Friday, we broke 14,500. What does that mean? That means this higher low just got validated, and we are in an uptrend right now. Yeah, we haven't hit all-time high yet, but the Dow Jones have already did. The Dow Jones is actually at an all-time high as of right now. The NASDAQ hasn't. That's where we want to be focusing, the stocks. We want to buy stocks from NASDAQ because we want to focus on stocks that can bring in huge profit in a short period of time within, let's say, a couple months. Now, why a couple months? Forte, I thought you were a swing trader. At the beginning of a bull market, you need to be prepared to do something which is buy high growth stocks that can outperform in the next couple months. Sometime, swing, in my opinion, swing trade is best worked in the later stage bull market. Late stage bull market where stocks often cannot run for a long period of time, such as 2021, is great. But in the start of a bull market, I'm going to take an approach that buys a stock and hold it it could be anywhere from 1 day to 6, 8, or even 12 months. We'll have to see how fast and how quick the move and how long it will last, basically. And so as of right now, you got to be prepared. How do you be prepared to find those stocks? You need to be scanning the stocks every single day. What kind of stocks do you want to buy? Okay, hear me out. Get your notebook out. Everybody get your pen and fucking notebook out. We're going to fucking start digesting the stocks we want to buy. Number one, stocks need to IPO within the last 10 to 15 years. Do 15. I prefer 10. 10 to 15 years. Why 10 to 15 years? Because within the 10 to 15 years, stocks are going to basically make their biggest move. Why is that? Because statistically, William O'Neill hasn't done the studies already, so you don't have to do it, right? In his book, and the study has been proven that most of the stocks make their first move within the first 10 years after IPO. Why is that? There are many theories. My theory is that because by the 10th year mark, the CEOs and the other insiders have already sold their stock. They lose their incentives to make a stock run even further, right? That's something you want to pay attention to. Secondly, the stock needs to have a positive growth in the sales and earnings per share. It doesn't have to if the chart is just phenomenal, but I want to see that, right? So that's the fundamental I look for. Third, the stock needs to show incredible growth, incredible relative strength already. So for example, the market has right now broken out. The NASDAQ broke out. It hasn't hit all-time high yet. But the stock that I have bought, such as Duolingo, actually already hit all-time high and already made their base, right? That's why I bought the stock as it broke above 227. So that's what I call the relatives. It has great relative strength to the general market, right? And then you want to buy small to, by the way, this is all my opinion. My opinion is not a financial advice. Stocks outside of my parameter could go much higher and I could miss it. But this is just a general rule of thumb for me. I like to buy stocks that's not a large cap. So maybe market capitalization below 30. Anything over than that, in my opinion, is too big. Because when a stock is that big, it usually have a lot of shares. And a lot of shares will require a lot of people to buy. And that makes a stock really hard to climb even 10, 20%. Which means I will not be buying or recommending stocks such as Meta, Facebook, the same thing by the way, Amazon, Microsoft, AMD, Intel, Nvidia, all these names I will not be recommending. Google, I will not be buying them. Apple, I will not be recommending anyone to buy them, including Tesla as well. If you guys want to buy those stocks, go ahead. If you guys want to ask my opinion on it, all I'm simply gonna tell you is that I can't really give you opinion because I don't have the stock. I'm not gonna tell you my opinion on the stock if I don't even own it. I don't even tell you the opinion of mine on the stock that I own. So really, that's pretty much all I'm looking for. And you know, good volume, good chart most important. Everything I just said earlier is like 5%. The most important thing is chart. I want to see insane great volume analysis coming out from a stock. If you guys are doing research, for example, Duolingo behind me, we consolidated on lower volume and we break out on higher volume. This is like very typical classic things that you want to see. Now, could the stock fake you out? Yes, it could. Because to be honest, this breakout isn't on the super insane volume. So potentially the stock could pull back and then reconsolidate again. That's fine because, you know, that's within my plan. I have my stop pretty wide for this one. So that's pretty much what I want to be looking for. So the most important thing I want you guys to know is right now, it's not the time to quit. It's not the time to be dooling around playing game, vacationing. You should be home. You should be, or even if you're vacationing, get your tablet out, you should be scanning, looking for ideas. We are at the beginning of something very big. If you want to change your life, now is the time to do it. Don't miss it. And yeah, that's it for this video. And thank you guys for watching. If you guys like me being a VTuber, tell me in the comments. You know, it's pretty interesting, pretty fun. It looks so cute. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.